According to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia, the then founding fathers of African nations and spearheading actors of the Pan-African movement decided Ethiopia to be a sitting home of the Organization of African Union, which later evolved into the African Union as a reward and a gesture of recognition to its contribution to the emancipation of African countries from colonial ties. Since the foundation of the Continental Organization in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa has got abundant opportunities to host the Continental Summits and pertinent high-level conventions, the Premier reminded. African leaders conducted their deliberations in these halls of the African Union to be able to shape up the fate of the continent in general and the respective countries in particular, he underlined.
60 years ago, our leaders gathered in this very city to chart a new path for all of us towards sovereign equality, Pan-African unity, and economic solidarity. As I stand before you, I pay tribute to those foresighted founding fathers whose vision of African unity we are here to celebrate, nurture, and implement. In our efforts to realize the vision, we have accomplished significant victories, but also faced setbacks. However, there continue to be critical areas through which we can sustain and multiply our victories.
Prime Minister Abiy elaborated, behold, as usual, Addis Ababa is going to host the 38th Summit of African Union in February of 2025. Since the 37th Summit, in a year's time, the city has made an overall critical progress, he recalled. Among all, the corridor development of the city, which has heightened the city's look into the international standard, is believed to make it all through, he noticed. As a result, Ethiopians got proud of it and the rest of Africans got astonished in it as to its perception.
Addis Ababa ማለት የአፍሪካ አይከን የአፍሪካን የምትወክል
Addis Ababa stands as an icon of the whole of Africa. Currently, for guests arriving at Bole International Airport with the intention of going to the African Union headquarters, the sanitation of the city that has come along with the corridor development is astonishing. Let alone any foreigner. I myself get amazed with the recent development of the city.
Employees of the African Union who recurrently experience continental events due to their jobs witness, the city of Addis Ababa stood taller more than ever.
The undergoing developmental activities of Addis Ababa satisfy the spirit of a given person. We were cringing when we experienced the situation in the developed nations and coming back to homeland. Now we proudly walk on the streets of Addis asking ourselves, oh, we were able to change the city to this level. It was simply lack of commitment before, which is frankly observed now, that has turned the city into the whole other episode. This is a huge achievement.
I believe they will be very much satisfied with the work done, let alone heads of states. Even the AU employees working in the headquarters are astonished by what is going in at Addis Ababa. Most of them are astounded by the change so far. Some of them ask us how the government got committed to the level that it is engaged. Those of AU employees who lived for a decade plus years are highly amazed by the daily developments of this city. Let me tell you something. Whenever the AU employees finish their job life here, they really get sad because they don't want to leave Addis.
It's well known that Addis Ababa has got new features of transition due to the corridor development achievements. The wide streets, venues, boulevards and roads of the city are venting the traffic flow. Pedestrians, bikers and vehicles use their specified lanes.